It's been a long, hard first season as Liverpool manager, but with only 3 games to go, we can still win the Premier League. We're not getting any favours from anyone else, though. It's the season finale. Strap yourselves in. It's going to be a good one. That's right, viewers, is the season finale, at least domestically anyway, which we'll get onto in a minute. But we had 3 games to go to win the Premier League. And as I said, we're not getting any favours because Chelsea beat Arsenal 2-0. Couldn't have got a draw against them, could you, Arsenal? No. That would have been too easy. And that's left Chelsea top of the table. 5 points ahead of us with only 1 game left for them. For us, there are still 3. So 2 games in hand. And we're going to be playing one of them right now. If there was any team I really didn't want to be playing with a game in hand to win a title, it's Watford. Because notoriously, my record against Watford is not very good. And annoyingly, Seydou Yao is still carrying a knock. So at the moment, he is not in the first team, which means that McBride is going to have to play out on the left and Galinski's fullback, which is fine. But it's not the full-strength team I'd like going into the final 3 games of the season. So, Claudio's in goal. Galinski, Christian Aguilera, Ramirez and Arosi make up the back 4. They got Garavano, Tunkara in the middle. McBride, Steinson, Kuka make up the midfield 3. In by Roland Schneider, who just continues his scintillating form as he has done all year. 5 goals in his last 5 appearances. I need him to just maintain that bit of form just to the end of the season. Come on, Roland, you can do this. I believe we can do this. In theory, we should win the last 3 games because this is the last away game we have before the end of the season. After that, it's a Merseyside derby against Everton, and then we host Wolves on the final day. There's no doubt in my mind Chelsea will win their last game of the season, so really, we need to win all of ours. There's no getting around it. 9 points is the requirement. I was so passionately I expect to win this match. Hopefully, Sunaj and Schneider can make one last big run of form towards the end of the season, and here we go. I'm really nervous, really nervous. So if we throw it away, I'll be absolutely gutted because we were in such a dominant position earlier on in the season. Schneider's made a sensational run here, by the way. He's found Galinski out on the left. Galinski whips it in. Thought it was going to go to Steinson, but not quite. Schneider on the ball to Tunkara. Tunkara to McBride. McBride out to Galinski again. He's got a bit of time to pick out a pass here. He's not. He's just given it away. This is what I was worried about. But they've given it away. Thank God. Garavano on the ball. Tunkara threads it through. Schneider. He's hit it wide. I can't believe he's hit it wide. He never misses. Oh no! Don't have one of those days today, Roland. Today is not the day to have a bad day in front of goal. Another chance. I'm just so nervous every time we go for. I'll feel a lot better once we've got 1 or 2 goals. Schneider on the ball. Back to Garavano, finds Tunkara. You can tell just by my body language how tense I am. Arosi, come on, mate. Better ball in this time. Arosi! Of course it's Roland Schneider. Of course it's a header. It's his 37th goal of the season. Roland Schneider, I love you. He's making his way into MikeRo Munch folklore. I know we've only had him 1 season, but this guy could be just that good. Brilliant ball in by Arosi. Arosi to Schneider could be a partnership we see for many, many years. The dynasty at Liverpool has started off quite well. And everyone breathe. That's much better. Okay, good. This isn't making me feel better. Vulemin whips it in. Andre's got a free header and he's headed it with the bar, but I mean, where was the defence? Literally, where was the defence there? Just everyone parted like the Red Sea. We need at least 2 here, I think. Garavano on the ball, whips it in. Steinson at the back post, tees it. Matty McBride has scored. It's his 3rd goal of the season. Vladimir Steinson with the teeing up header. Oh, thank God. We shouldn't lose the game from here. Brilliant play by Garavano. Lovely ball over, and Steinson just flicks it into the danger zone. And there's Matty McBride. Well done, lad. Good finish. Corner. Kuka whips it in. Oh, I thought Matty McBride was going to get another header in there. Tunkara on the ball. We've made a very good start to the game at the moment, but this is a bit concerning. Good tackle there by Galinski, although he's just managed to somehow play it still back into the path of Vulemin. Vulemin in on goal and just passes it to Claudio, basically. Good take from the keeper, but a very, very poor finish. So again, we scored 92 goals this season. If we can get to the 100 mark, you'd like to think that should be enough for us to win the league. That's a very good finish by Andriy I'm just going to call him Petterson or Andri. Andri's a good name. It's 2-1, just before half time as well. That's less than ideal. Vulemin, he's been their best player all day, and that's a brilliant header. And how he's picked that bit out, I will never know. He's literally just picked that out of nowhere, that corner. I couldn't even see it, and he's managed to find his way into it. Right, well, 2-1 at the break. That's not ideal, but I'm going to say this. I'm happy with performance so far. Keep it up. That's really, apart from the Vulemin run-in on goal, the only chance that they have created, but it's making it overly tense, and I don't like that. Kuka's yet to really get involved in the game. That's the one thing I'm waiting on now. And the trump cards that Kuka tends to not go through games without affecting it in some way. Good ball there by Tunkara to Galinski. Jakub Galinski makes it 3. Lovely play here by him and Matty McBride. I think there's a little bit of a partnership going on there. It's very good. Spurs back in a decent position. Lovely 1-2 here between the two. And Jakub Galinski just toe punts it past the goalkeeper. And breathe. Ugh, don't breathe. Well, keep breathing because you need to live. If anything, just see the rest of the video and see if we win. How will you know if we won the title if you don't breathe? This has turned more into like a life advice video than a football manager video. They've literally just gone up the other end and made it 3-2. Why does it do this to me? Why does it do this to me? Can't pretend I'm not a little bit annoyed by that. It was a very lucky goal. Jakub Galinski out on the right hand side, which is unusual for him. Steinson on the ball. Plays it into McBride to Schneider. McBride! Matty McBride scores again. Get in, get in, get in, get in. What's this? What is that, Mike? What's that? Let's not talk about it. Brilliant play again here by the boys, and we just can't stop scoring. Steinson plays the ball and Matty McBride tees it. So does Schneider. Wonderful, wonderful goal to make the space. It's 4-2. We're just going to outscore everyone. Forget trying to be defensively solid. We're never going to do it. Let's just go and outscore everyone. I love it. Every time Watford come back, we just respond in kind with another goal to take us a little further ahead. Come on, boys. You are joking. Matty McBride's injured. You are kidding me. I'm going to run Katanek for him just to keep Seydou Yao fit for the next game. I'm going to let him have a bit more recovery time. You are kidding me. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, well done, Kuka. I thought Watford were going to get another chance in there, but Kuka's done brilliantly. Yet to really affect the game, and he's still not going to. Good tackle there by Galinski. He's got to be my man of the match, really, so far today. And Schneider on the ball. Go on, mate. Pass it. That's a terrible touch from Schneider. And just someone crock this bloke. Petterson whips it in. Decent save. Of course, Carlos. Roberto tucks it away. It's 4-3, for God's sake. Oh, this is killing me. Please stop. Make it stop. If the rest of the finale's like this, none of us have any nails. I mean, Luis Claudio, that is one of the worst saves I've ever seen. He literally just palmed it straight back in front of him. 6 minutes of added on time. Where's that come from? 5 minutes. Can we just blow up now, please, ref? Okay, good. We got a free kick in our area. Kuka whips it in. Tunkara. We might as well make it 5. Umar Tunkara heads it in the back post. As soon as Kuka gets his assist, get in! Talk about resolve, but talk about terrible defending. A 5-3 win. Bloody hell. Ball in by Tunkara. He just gets over the head of Brookwell somehow. I have no idea how the keeper hasn't saved it. Claudio's played at 6.3. Awful. Well, we've somehow beat Watford 5-3. I have no idea how we've done it, but we've done it. I'm going to pass you. I'm very happy with the way you played. I'm not really. There's a lot of players that could have done a lot better there. But who cares? We won the game. That's all that matters. 2 points behind Chelsea. The game in hand is coming up against Everton. Crucial that we win it. Matt McBride will play no further part this year, and we've consigned Watford to relegation. Oh dear. I didn't realise that. No wonder they put in so much effort. Okay, time to hold a team meeting before the Merseyside derby. Like I said, this is a big match in our pursuit of the title. Winning it would do our chances of the world of good. Everyone gets on board with that. Good, I've got a determined bunch of lads here. So Everton are 14th, Wolves are 16th. On paper, these are easy to win games, but in a derby, form goes out the window, and I'm sure they would love nothing more than to put a dent in my title-winning plans. Okay, here we go. Merseyside derby to take us top for the final day of the season. I'm tense. I'm feeling really tense. A draw is not good enough. A win is the only thing that's good enough. Who are Chelsea playing on the final day of the season out of interest? Yeah, Chelsea are playing Bournemouth at home on the final day, so there's no way they're going to lose that. No way. Team selection-wise, McBride obviously can't play. I'm going to take the gamble. I'm going to bring Yao in. He's only at 84%, but I have to take that gamble. This is the really big game. This is the one where I think it could all potentially go really wrong. So the only change is that Yao comes in. Other than that, no change. Why would you? It was a very decent performance against Watford. We only scored 5 goals. Right, well, we know the men to look out for are Penetra. It seems to continue to keep scoring. And Federico up front, again, has a very, very good record, especially against me. Hopefully, today that won't be the case. So I expect nothing but a win to keep the run going. Come on, boys. This is the day for Schneider and Kuka. Big game players. This is the day. Merseyside derby number 2 in my reign. Let's go. Right, Galinski on the ball, who was my player of the match last time out. Garavano into Eisteinson. Garavano. Tunkara. Great ball into Galinski. He's made a brilliant run. Not a great ball, though. He smacked it against the Everton player, but he's won it back. Brilliant from Galinski. Whips it in. Eisteinson to Yao. Yao, oh, he tried just flicking it in at the near post. It wasn't good enough. Not a brilliant finish from Yao, but very decent play. Everything good that today is coming down that left-hand side. Okay, throw in just before the half an hour mark. Eisteinson to Arosi. Arosi whips the ball in. Seydou Yao. He just can't. He didn't. We keep missing big chances. I'm beginning to get a little concerned. They haven't had a shot yet. Kuka, ball in. If the strikers can't do it, the centre-backs can. Marcos Ramirez makes it 1-0. Yes! It's another brilliant Kuka delivery. It's another assist for him. We move up to first. Oh, God. Brilliant header there by Ramirez. Back post. Bullet header. Back of the net. Let's go and get a second and wrap this up, please. 1-0 at the break. It's been absolutely dominant for us, and I'm going to passionately say I'm happy with the way you're playing, so if I'll keep it up. No one really reacted to that. That's unusual. They've reacted to this, though. Seydou Yao has been pretty poor. He's going to come off. I'm going to bring on Yannick Akoli. I'm going to make him an inverted winger. Go for something a little bit different. See if I can just open up that side a little bit more, and that means it's going to, hopefully, if he cuts inside, drag the defenders in, it's going to give Galinski even more room to start whipping those dangerous crosses, because Galinski's arguably been my player of the day today. There's a lot of Ez's going on here. Strain. Don't strain yourself. Oh dear. Oh, that's a good one. Dribbles through the midfield into Kuka. Kuka now. Back to Eisteinson. Eisteinson, lovely ball out to Galinski. This is where the magic happens. Galinski tees it. Roland Schneider. Of course. How could it not be? It's 2-0. Oh, we're going into the final day on top by the looks of things. Everton haven't got near us today. I said Jakub Galinski was the man to watch out for. He's just been sensational. This ball from Eisteinson is lovely. And Galinski takes his touch, takes his time, finds Schneider. That left foot is a wand. Whips it into the far corner. Shh. It's all gone quiet over the Goodison way. Shh. Quiet now. Garavano's going to come off, Iran's going to come on, and Eisteinson's going to drop into the box-to-box, Tunkara on the deep line playmaker role. And I think that's the only change. Actually, no, I'm going to take Kuka off as well, and Katanek's going to come on. Just need to protect Kuka, keep him wrapped up in cotton wool, can't let anything bad happen to him. Gotta say, in terms of performance, it's exactly what I've wanted. They've not had one shot on goal all day. We've had more of the ball, loads more shots, less fouls. It's been pretty much impeccable, and that's another sensational tackle from Aguilera. Him and Ramirez at the back have been so good all year. As Christina passes it back to Galinski. Galinski into Aguilera. Iran on the ball. Go on, mate. Go on. What a ball that is from Iran, and Akoli nearly opening his account. That unlucky Yannick Akoli. Lovely ball there, though, by Iran. Just spotted a pass I didn't even see. Gotta say, this one's been considerably less tense than the Watford game as we notch up a very comfortable 2-0 win in the Merseyside derby. The 26-year wait to beat Liverpool goes on for Everton. Oh, it's bliss. We are top. Get excited, everyone. I am excited, but I'm feeling very tense now. And so it is at home to Wolves where we can notch up our title and my first Major League title of the career, which would be absolutely amazing. Talking real life now, it's taken me nearly a year to actually win the Premier League or a big league title on FM all year, right? I could win it twice in the space of a week with Leeds, spoilers, and this would be unbelievable. And so here we go. Final day. A win will guarantee that we take the title home. Basically, we just got to match Chelsea's result. They're playing at home to Bournemouth, who are bottom of the league, so they're definitely going to win that one. We just need to do our job against Wolves, who are in 16th. Have they got anything to play for, or are they down as well? Yeah, they've got nothing to play for, Wolves. So this is a game, really, where everything is riding on it for us. So that all the pressure's on us. There's no pressure on Wolves. We're going to go with the same lineup. Even though he didn't play particularly well last time out, Seydou Yao, this is the kind of day I expect him to do well. Other than that, it's the same lineup. Same result, please. A 2-0 is absolutely fine. Just as long as we get a win, don't care how it comes, just get a win. They've got a couple of really good players there. They've got Luka Mortellaro, who we know about. Tyson's a decent player here in the middle. But Afugu is the main man up front, even though he's only got 3 goals this season. He's very, very good, though, to be fair. Alright, passionately say, I expect nothing but a win from this match. Everyone's motivated. Let's get out there. Let's do it. Who's going to make themselves a hero? Come on, you Liverpool. Come on. Early set piece. Whips it in. Tunkar! Oh, we're not messing about. 2 minutes in. 1-0 up. Get in. The old kiss in the hand celebrations come out. I have no idea where this has come from. I've got to stop doing it. Kuka. Brilliant ball in. Tunkara again. 6th goal of the season. Nearly all of them with this head. Ridiculous start by Liverpool. Get in. The 100 goal mark is what we're after now, by the looks of things. Come on then, let's do it. Ball in. Steinton, great take. Steinton, it's 2-0. Just give it to me now. Give it to. I need to get a trophy ready. It's brilliant by Galinski. Gets himself another assist. Steinton just drifts inside. He's been not disappointing this season. I mean, that's only his 7th goal of the season. For a guy as talented as him, it does feel like it's been a little bit underwhelming, but it's a new team. He's got to get himself embedded into it. Last few months, actually, he's been much, much better. So that's the scary thing about this team now, is that there were a lot of elderly players here. I've moved some of them on. Now we've got a younger generation kind of coming through. We've got people in their prime. I feel like I've really brought together a decent squad that could potentially go on and start dominating the league and maybe Europe for the foreseeable future. At least that's the plan anyway. Good to see that Chelsea are 1-0 up, so they're trying their best to do what they can to stop us from winning the title. They're doing their job, but so far, so are we. And that's decent from us there. We've managed to hold the ball up and Schneider plays it back to Aguilera. Great ball from him into Galinski. Galinski now drives into that centre of the box. Galinski, great ball, and Roland Schneider. Can't believe he's missed. Well, I think it was just a really, really good tackle, to be fair, but I'm surprised that he missed that. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be. Great tackle there by Orosi. Well done, lads. No, never any danger there. Garavano back to Ramirez. Orosi, Steinson, Garavano. Great ball over the top. Kuka's in. Sunaj Kuka. It's a brilliant save by Rost in goal. We're going for the 100. You can sense it now. We only need one more goal, I think, for the 100. Kuka whips the ball in. Oh, not quite. And Aguilera back to Kuka. He's on it today, Kuka. Aguilera whips the ball in. Back post. Roland Schneider. He's hit there. No, he hasn't. It's another brilliant save by the Wolves goalkeeper. I thought that hit the post. Kuka over a corner. Whips the ball in. Oh, Tunkara there going for another one today. He's been very, very good so far this season, Tunkara. He's a young player as well, Tunkara. One to really watch out for in the future, and you better believe I've got some targets in mind. I've been taking this Liverpool job, I don't want to say seriously, because I've taken every job seriously, but there is this thing about Liverpool where I was just like, I cannot ruin this opportunity, I cannot muck this up. It's my dream job, and I've been a lot more methodical in the way that I've done things. Like, I've already got my targets for the summer. I know where we need to improve. I know where I want stuff going. Seydou Yao has managed to miss another one again. You better believe I'm going to try and get maybe a better left winger in, or a more consistent one, put it that way. But I've taken it a lot more like you would a normal management job, like a genuine management job. I've kind of treated it a bit like that, and I have my targets. I know who we're going for in the summer. I need to generate some funds for them. But trust me, if we get who I want to get, and we will get them, I'd like to think, then next year we're going to be even better, because we're not just going to go for the league title again, we're going for the Champions League. Alright, well, an hour gone, and the only real surprise about today is that Roland Schneider's playing at 6.4. I never thought I'd see the day. Rosie's going to come off. Alvaro's coming on for what could well be his last performance in a Liverpool shirt, at least definitely in the league anyway. He might feature in the Europa League game, but chances are he probably won't. I really want that third goal. I want to finish with 100 goals for the season. I really want to finish with it, but I can't see it happening at the moment. It looks like Wolves have just kind of gone, right, we're going to get battered here. Let's shut up shop. The fact that goalkeeper is playing at 7.1 also doesn't help. I was really hoping Roland Schneider might make it to 40 goals in a season. I don't think it's going to happen either unless he does it in the Europa League final. Great ball by Christina to find Golinski. Whips the ball in. Schneider's at the post. I mean, it's a ridiculous effort. If he'd scored from there, that would have been superhuman. And sometimes I feel like he is. But that's it. That's it. We've done it. Never really in doubt from the first minute where we scored. Liverpool are Premier League champions again. And I've won the Premier League again. 16 years of management. And I've finally won a Major League title. Can't believe it. Delighted. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I thought it was going to be slightly more dramatic. Because that seems to be the way that I tend to do things. But fortunately, there, we kind of did it without a hitch, really. We kept 2 clean sheets. Got 2 back-to-back 2-0 to finish the season. Very, very pleased indeed. Can't really argue with it. Kuka wins Footballer of the Year. I mean, look at that. 37 appearances for Sunaj Kuka. 25 goals. 25 assists, an average rating of 7.75 or 7.4 rather. Well done, mate. It's been a good year. Well, let's hope you have another good one next year, mate. He's getting towards the end of his career. I'm glad I'm here to see it in his pomp. He was named as Players Player of the Year. Schneider wins Top Goal Scorer Award. Kuka was second to him with 25, but Schneider got a whopping 34 goals in 38 appearances, along with 4 assists. He must have come second in the Player of the Year stakes, I'd imagine. Schneider wins Players Young Player of the Year. Remember, he's only 24 years old, Schneider, and he's going to get much better, which is ridiculous. I win Manager of the Year, which is amazing. I think it's the first time I've won that, isn't it? Love that. Love that. And it's not over yet. We've still got one more game to go. In 10 days' time, we'll be taking on Newcastle United in the Europa League final. Do I play the first team or do I play the youngsters? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching the episode. Thank you for watching the series so far. We've finally got our first Major League title. Is this the first of many? Considering that my biggest hurdle was getting the first one, I'd like to think we're going to be there or thereabouts next year. But like I said, not the end of the season. Come back for the next episode where you will see us take on Newcastle in the Europa League. I've got a bit of a bad record against them, so hopefully looking to put that right. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. And until I see you for another episode of the TYC, where I am now a Premier League champion, stay cool. Yes!